Hey yo, it's your girl FARO, and when I drip, you sip. Welcome to my matrix. Today, we sipping on some Instagram tea. Alright, peeps. Jig is up. I just discovered a way to actually see your real follower count. Hear me out. Apparently, those rumors in regard to those shadow bans on Instagram, those rumors are true. It looks like Instagram is modifying the amount of followers you have. Now, why would they do this? I have no idea. But this is definitely not something that creators would want, especially for those of you who are as inspiring or aspiring creators. You know, you want to make a buck off of the platform. Maybe you have no other options for employment, and you're doing your very best every day to make a living off of Instagram, but for some reason you notice that you're just not budging. Your follower count isn't budging, but people are following you. But for some reason your number stays stuck at a certain amount, and there's literally no explanation for this. Well, it looks like I found it. How did I find this? Well, I shared a story of mine to a fellow follower. And when I looked at the link that I sent, it actually served as metadata. And that metadata was telling me something completely different. Something that completely contradicted the follower count that I see currently on my live Instagram account. So let me show you. I'm going to show you a quick example using my own account. And then I'm going to instruct you on how to actually replicate this yourself so that you can actually prove it, actually see the proof for yourself. So yeah, check it out. This is my Instagram account. I have a humble following, as you can see, 2,683 followers, right? All right, following 1228. Okay, now, when I share my story, this is what I see instead. You see that number? That's a whole whopping almost 300 plus followers that for some reason has gone unaccounted for. There's no explanation as to why this isn't my real number and why this isn't reflected on my actual account. 2,985 followers. And I'm following 1,304. What's really going on here? So yeah, if you want to replicate this and you want to see your actual follower count, this is how you do it. You're going to go into your stories. Pick any story, it doesn't matter. Now, when you're viewing your story, you're going to click on that menu icon. It's on the far right. So, yeah, it's on the far right. You're going to see 3 dots. That's the menu icon. Click on that menu icon. In this, it's going to trigger or generate a menu, an additional menu. This is like the advanced menu, if you want to call it that. You're going to have delete, save video, share to Facebook, partnership label and ads, edit AI label, copy link, share, go to story settings. So you're going to click on that share link, okay? That's going to create a link, a sharing link. And I guess this is different on iPhone. I'm an Android user, forever and ever. Anyway, you can choose to send it to yourself just for testing purposes, you know? So choose Instagram messages, and then you're going to search for your own account and send it to yourself. And click that blue send button. Now, when you send it, done, right? Take a look at the message that you receive. You're gonna see that your real follower count. Now, I reported this to Instagram. I highly doubt that they're even gonna see this message because you already know how poor and terrible customer service is for regular folk on Instagram. But I'm doing this video so that you guys can see it for yourself before they make any fixes or adjustments to this. Also, this just it's not just infuriating, it's disappointing. It also gives me the incentive to literally abandon the platform and go to TikTok. And TikTok is something that I've been avoiding for a very long time, to be honest with you. I personally hate chasing clout, and personally I hate jumping on the bandwagon. Anything that's popular, I tend to go against it. And this right here, this might just be the reason why I completely abandoned Instagram. Now, let's be realistic. I might not. I mean, it's another tool that you can use if you're trying to grow your audience and trying to actually become a creator and make a buck off of the platform. But maybe our time is best spent somewhere else, especially after discovering this flaw right here and this major discrepancy that is actually not trivial at all. Your follower count has a lot to do with your potential, and it's what gives your visitors an idea as to like what kind of creator you are and how much progress you're making, you know, based on how many fans you have. Because let's face it, people that follow you are fans and supporters. So the more supporters you have, the better you look. The better you look, the more support you're going to get for whatever product or content that you're trying to push out. And this is what helps you actually make a living off of any social media platform. So with that said, is Instagram against us eating? I mean, are they trying to get in the way of creators becoming relevant in the social media space? Maybe there are too many creators? Maybe they're giving away way too many paychecks? I don't know. I just don't see the reason for this. I really don't. This is a multi-billion-dollar company, right? Multi-billion? I don't see any reason for them to cut follower counts or to even modify it, even if it was because those are bots. Let's just say they're bots. It still helps us because those numbers matter, right? And if Instagram doesn't have a problem actually having bots on their platform, because let's face it, how many times have we seen a bot in our story? How many times have we come across bots and scammers in our DMs? If they aren't making an effort to actually clear away all of these bots, then why are they modifying our accounts? Right? It's not fair. I mean, maybe let's just say they have all these bots to help with their revenue so that they can look larger than what they are. Maybe it's not even a maybe. I think this is a fact at this point. I think it's been uncovered years ago that Instagram benefits off of the plethora of bots that exist in the system. So then why is it that they take extra effort to modify those bots in our account? Not cool, Instagram. I'm not feeling it, not one bit. So yeah, guys, I would really be interested. I am really interested in seeing those numbers on your account. So when you have the time, if you have a moment, let's just replicate this. Do yourself a favor. Share your own story to yourself and view your real follower count and plug in that number in the comments below. I want to see if it's just not me. I don't think it's just me, but it would be nice to see every other account of this discrepancy, just so that actually we can get the word out, you know? And if you're a creator and you have better numbers than I do, I would really appreciate if you shared or plugged in my a mention of mine of this video, because I could use the help definitely, especially since I'm just starting. So yeah, if you could put the word out there and give me some credit, I would really appreciate that. So yeah, let me know. I want to see what is really going on here, man. I know it ain't just me. So yeah, that's it for this episode of FARO Vision. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you for stopping by. I really appreciate your time. And thanks for plugging into my matrix. I'll see you next time. Bye.